Hello, my dear student. How are you? Hope you are better at home. It is known to all that we are going through a bad pandemic situation, COVID-19. My dear student, you are not present in your respective colleges due to COVID-19. So virtual classes has been arranged for you for the benefits of the students. I am Abdul Salam. I am your English teacher. Today I will discuss about word formation before containing code 7A in your syllabus. Before starting it, it is good to be mentioned that there are 8 practicum in your syllabus in Bolivar University. From this you have to take only 2 practicums containing 25 marks each. The students are you are very requested to the students can be taken care about it. Let's look what your exercise book should be like. This is a exercise book that 3. This is a kind of exercise books containing course 7A. I am mentioning some special features about it. Your exercise book should be like that. At first, you have to write your respective colleges name like Pogdimina School of Education, Gitanjali College of Education and Rangamati Sikhanistam in bold letter. After that, from that below, you have to write the affiliation of the university, whether it is Vardhan or whether it is other university. From that below, you have to mention your semester name, then practicum name, then your course name. After that, you have to mention your name, your roll number and respective colleges name. Registration thereafter registration number and session. These are mentioned properly, should be mentioned properly one by one. Let's look today's topics about word formation. What is word formation? It is a process that we can make a new word with the basis of other words. It plays a vital role in making English words. It also plays an important role in listening, speaking, reading and writing. So word formation is a process in which helps enriching the language and its vocabulary. Let's look how we can make word formation one by one. There are some ways or means to make word formation. These are as follows. I am mentioning some ways to make word formations. I am write down some important means of word formation. Look at the blackboard. I can write it down. First of all, derivatives. I am discussing about derivatives. Do you know what is derivatives? Derivatives are the words that are derived from the other words, called root words. They are formed by adding an affix to the root words. So derivative are the words. Derivative are the words that are derived from other words and called root words, and it is formed by adding an affix to the root words. Let some examples are given of derivatives. Some examples. Some examples are ends, next shall, next able, next or, next er, next would, next doom, etc. These are the examples of derivatives. Here I can write down here. Let's some example are given with the words of derivatives. I can write down here some words here. Ends, that is confident. It will be confidence, that is ends. Shall, act is a word, it will be action. ACTION, action. Able, love is a word. Love, love is a word. It will be changed into lovable. over. Act is a word. It will be changed into actor. Next, hood. Child is a word. Let's take child. Child is a word, and it will be childhood. Next, ultimately king is a word. It will be ultimately changed into kinghood. So, my dear friends, these are the derivatives. These are the examples of derivatives, and I am giving such words of derivative with the examples. Let's go to another odd formation, making of odd formation, the way of making odd formation, another sub points, namely inflections. Inflections. Inflection. You know inflection. What is inflection? Come at first. What is inflections? I am telling you what is inflections. Inflections is a extra letter or letter that is added to the nouns, verb, and adjectives. So mind it carefully that inflections often are. It is very difficult with the comparatively with derivatives. So you have to remember the definition of inflection in a proper way. Inflection is a letter, extra letter or letter that is added to the nouns, verb, and adjectives. Nouns are inflected in their various plurals. You know, nouns are inflected in their various plurals. I am giving you some examples here. Like potato, it will be potatoes. It will singular number and it will make plural number. Potato, it will be potatoes. Other words, you take it house. House, it will be houses. Fridge, next word, fridge. It will be fridge. Fridges. Sorry, fridge. Fridge. Girls, like that, girls. Sorry. Girls will be girls. Boy will be boys. Country. Another example. Country will be countries. Baby. Baby will be babies. Sorry, B-A-B-I-E-S, babies. Note that there are some words ending with Y. There are some words ending with Y. In some cases, Y will be changed into I. Y will be changed into I. And ES is added to the root words, and it will afterwards it will make it out plural. That's why baby, babies, country, countries, lady, ladies, etc. Otherwise, there are some words ending with S, double S, CH, SH, O, X. In that cases, ES is added to make it plural. I am giving you some examples. Mango. Mango is a word. It will be mangoes. The last word, the last letter O. In some cases, O. In some cases, ES is added to make it plural. Other examples: bench. BNCH, bench, benches. Another example: fox. The last letter X. In some cases, fox. Foxes. Here are some inflections that make it plural from nouns. Another topic, let's go to tenses. Nouns are inflected, verbs are inflected in their various tenses. Verbs are inflected in their various tenses. Here some example are given. I play in the park. This is present indefinite tense. We know very well that this is the present indefinite tense, and it will be changed 10 by tense. I am playing in the park. This is present continuous tense, and it will be changed after what? After that, I have played in the park, and it will be changed continuously. Present perfect continuous tense. It is present perfect tense, and present perfect continuous tense will be I have been. Been is added. Play in the park. So these are the examples of various types of verbs that are inflected here. Next, adjectives are inflected in their various degrees. Let some examples are given. I will give you some examples here. Verbs are inflected, adjectives are inflected in various degrees, like comparative and superlative degrees. I am giving you some examples. Take a word hot. It will be hottest. It will be hotter. Sorry, it will be hotter in comparative degree, and after that, hottest. Hottest. It will be in superlative degree. Next, another word, large. Large is a word, and it will be larger in comparative degree, and it will be largest in superlative degree. Another word, big. It will be bigger. Double G is added here. In some cases, there are some rules here. Bigger, then biggest. Biggest. Another examples, careful. It will be more careful. More careful. And it will be superlatively most careful. Most careful. Please note that when the adjectives are more than one syllable, in some cases, most are used to make it comparative and superlative degrees. Let's look another topics. Here is sleeping. What is sleeping? What is sleeping? To know, I am giving you the definition and with the examples. What is sleeping? C-L-I-P-P-I-N-G. Sleeping. Clipping. Clipping is a process. Clipping is a process that we can from the word by shortening or deleting, shortening or eliminating the last part of the word, both the part of the words. So clipping is a process that we can make the word by deleting or eliminating or shortening the last part of the word or both the part of the words. I am giving you some examples here. Clipping, what is clipping? Take a word exam. Exam. It is a short form. It is a short form that we can use every day, and it will be a large term. I am giving you exam, examination. Another word, hanky. Hanky, and it will be handkerchief. C-H-I-E-F, handkerchief. Another word, take phone. Phone, P-H-O-N-E, phone. It will be telephone. Take another word, plane. It will be airplane. So, my dear friends, these are the examples of clipping. Hope you are know better it. Let's go to the another topics of blending. Do you know what is blending? I will giving you the definition. What is blending? Blending is a process that we can make the words by combining two words. Let's some example. I am giving you some examples of blending. What is blending? Blending is a process that we can make the word of combining two words. Combining two words that I am giving you some examples here. What is blending and with the examples. I am giving some examples. Blending, that is there is a word smoke. Smoke is a word and it will be combining of two parts of the word. It will combining two parts of the word. That's smoke. It will be combining two parts of the word. Smoke plus fog. Fog. Smoke plus fog will be smoke. And it is blending. Blending, that is mixing, that is combining two parts of the word. You know very well. Another word I am giving you, a motel. Do you know motel? Motel. And it comes from motor. Motor plus hotel. Motor plus hotel will be motel. And it is mixing word. And combining two parts of the word, that is motor plus hotel. Motel. Another word, university. Multi-university. Multi-university is another word. And it comes from, these are the words and it is also a word. Multi plus university. Multi-university. Another word I am giving you, news podcast. News cast. Here is the combining mixing word, newscast. It will be news cast. News plus broadcast. Broadcast. So these are the examples of blending. Next, let's go to the another topic. Word formation. Back formation. What is back formation? I am giving you the definition of back formation. Back formation. Back formation. You know very well that back and another word formation. That is which form in back persons. Which with the letter form in back persons. I am giving you some example with the definition. Back formation is a process that we can make the word with the in deleting or shortening the last part of the word. Open suffixes and open prefixes also. I am giving some examples of back formations. So back formation is a process that we can make the words by deleting or removing the last part of the word, or open suffixes and open prefixes. I am giving you some example. You know very well. You know it very well. I am giving you some examples. That is connector. So connector is a back formations and it comes from, it derives from, that is the word collect. From collect we know we take the word collector. Next, taker, that is the take, that is the word take. Forgiver, another word forgiver, and it will be Forgive. Donator, another word, donator. It will be donate. So these are the examples of verb formations. Hope I know that you know it very well. Let's go to the another topic, prefixes. Prefix. Number 6, prefix. Prefix. Let's go to the another topic, that is prefix. Do you know what is prefix? Yes, I am giving you the definition of prefix. Pre mean before, or fix mean and fix mean attached with it. So the definition will be it is a process that some letter is added to the beginning of the letter. It is a process that some letter is added to the beginning of the letter, and after that it expresses the opposite meaning and in negations. So prefixes are the words, prefixes are the letter that we added to the beginning of the letter, and afterward at last it is expressed in positive meaning and definition in negations. Opposite meaning and negation. I am giving you some examples of prefixes. There are huge of prefixes in English, and it make the English literature enrichment. I am giving you some examples of prefixes. That is word, able. Prefixes, that is we fix it before the word. Fix it before the word mean here. Prefixes, that is able, that is on. The on is a prefix, on, able. Another word, leisure. And when this is used, this is a prefix, this pleasure. Take it another word, possible. Possible, impossible. In, that is prefixes. Another word, government. Government, and it will be anti-government. It will be anti-government. Anti-government. 3. Another example I am giving you war. That is, take a word war. It will be changed into anti-word. Anti is a prefix. Anti-word. So here are some examples of good examples of prefixes. Now let's go to the another topic. Way of our word formations. Suffix. Suffixes. Suffix. S-U-F-I-X. Suffix. Do you know what is suffix? I am giving the definition with the examples. Suffix. So suffix is a process that we can add the extra letter or letter, the ending of the part, ending of the last part of the word. Ending that is the last part of the word. The suffix is a process that we can make the word to add later the last part of the word. I am giving some examples of suffixes. Examples, that is drive. Take a word, drive, drive, and it will be changed into driver. Drive, D-R-I, driver. Year, that is year. Here, year is an example of suffixes. Year. Take another word, act. A-C-T-O-R, act. It will be changed into actor. A-C-T-O-R. O-R is a suffixes. Employ, another word, employ, and it will be changed into employer. 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 Year is a suffixes. Let's go to the another topic, parts of speech. Parts of speech. Parts of speech. Parts of speech. There are 8 parts of speech in English. From which preposition, pronoun, conjunction, interaction are very limited in their numbers. I know there are 50 or 60 prepositions that we use in everyday life. Pronoun also are limited in their numbers. Conjunction and interaction are also limited in their numbers. Otherwise, that is verb, adjectives, nouns, adverb are huge, are in English. It make the literature very enrichment. I will give you I will give you a list shown how the form of words can changing from of the word can change with the changing of the parts of speech. Here is a list given shown how words are formed by changing the parts of speech. I will give you some words that will form the words by changing of the parts of speech. I will give you some examples. Ability. I will write down some parts of speech. Here nouns. N-O-U-N, nouns. Then I will write down verbs. Then I write down adjectives. Then I write down adverb. Take a word ability. Ability. This is a noun form. This is a word and it is noun in form. It is noun in form and it will be changed when it will be verb. It will be changed into enable. Sorry, enable. Enable. In adjective, able. In adverb, there is blanks in adverb. Take another word, softness. Softness, and it will be changed into verb. Soften. It will be changed into verb. Soften. Soften. And it will be adjective. Soft. S-O-F-T, soft. And in adverb, softly. These are the some examples of parts of speech that when we make the word and it will be changing the parts of speech, changing the parts of speech. Thus we can make a huge number of words by changing parts of speech. Thank you, class. Hope you are better know it. Today is no more. Next class when we will discuss a new topic. Thank you.